good T gang, it is your girl T. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, then smash the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a video, baby. Today we are going to be talking about how to make money online as an influencer in South Africa. So let's get down into the video without any further ado. So what is an influencer? An influencer is someone who influences the buying habits of others. So in this case, if you have a following on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, any of those social media platforms, you influence people that are following you to buy a certain product by promoting that product. That is what an influencer is. So we have micro influencers and macro influencers. Micro influencers are those influencers who have 10,000 followers to 100,000 followers, and then macro influencers are those influencers who have a following that is above 100,000 followers. So now that we know what an influencer is and what a micro influencer is and what a macro influencer is, so now how do these people earn money online? So first and the most common way that influencers earn money online is through sponsored posts. So you post a picture either on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you post the brand, and then they pay you for that post that you have posted about their brand. So they pay you per post. So how do you get these brands to approach you to advertise their brand on your social media, and then they pay you for actually posting a picture about their brand? So being an influencer, like any other career, it requires dedication, professionalism, and to see that you actually put the work in your social media appearances or social media platforms. Be it on Instagram, we have to see that you actually put an effort in the content that you create, the quality of your content. That's how you get brands to actually approach you when they see your Instagram page, the professionalism there, the quality of the content, and the dedication and the hard work you put into it, and then the brands notice that and they actually approach you. That is number one, how you get brands to approach you. Number two, you can actually approach the brands. You don't have to wait for them to approach you. You can approach them. So you can either email them, you get their email address, you go on their Instagram page, you go on contact, and then you email them. So when you email them together with your social media kit. So your social media kit is a brief explanation of the kind of influencer you are, your personal details, your charging rates, your social media engagement. So this is a social media kit. A social media kit, you can get someone to do it for you. It's also expensive. So if you're an influencer and you don't have a social media kit yet, you should get a social media kit so you can get to approach brands. That is number two. Number three, you can join HUMANZ app. So if you're not aware of HUMANZ app and you are an influencer, go and get HUMANZ app. So HUMANZ app, you do get some campaigns on this app. You also get to grow your social media by meeting other influencers on HUMANZ. And then the last one is the Salt. The Salt, you also use it to get campaigns there from other brands. So you constantly update your profile on the Salt. You constantly update your profile on HUMANZ. So this platforms is where you link all your social media. You link all your social media to the Salt. You link all your social media to HUMANZ. So that brands can easily get a link to your social media. They go through it and they see whether they can work with you or not. And then number two, how to earn money as an influencer online, you can become a brand ambassador. So a brand ambassador is unlike sponsored posts. You don't just post once and then that is it. A brand ambassador, you post on a regular basis about this specific company or their brand. You post their products online and you get paid for that. So you can even have a contract or a certain period of time that you're working with these people. So it can be 6 to 12 months that you're actually an ambassador for this product or for this service. So as an influencer, you need to have a niche. So when I say a niche, I mean you can either be a fashion influencer, food influencer, lifestyle influencer, and the list goes on and on and on. So when you have a niche, it is easy for companies to identify you. Let's say you're a fashion influencer, then you get Mr. Price to identify you, and they say, we want you to be our ambassador, and then they send you the clothes, and then you have to advertise on a regular basis for a certain period of time. A food influencer, you get maybe Woolworths to want to work with you on a certain period of time where you'll be posting about Woolworths. So if you don't have a niche, it becomes difficult for brands to identify you because your content is all over the place. You don't have a specific niche. So if you're an influencer, you need to have a niche that you focus on, either fashion, food, travel, lifestyle. Number 3 way to earn money online as an influencer: you can create a product line. Now this is for mostly for macro influencers. You can do it as a micro influencer. You are not prohibited from doing it, but it does so much better for macro influencers that have already obtained a large following base. So what they do is they create their own product line. Let's take, for example, you are a fashion influencer. So what you do is you create your own clothing line where you design your own garments, or you get a designer to design garments for you, and you have a name for your clothing line. So that is how influencers also make money online. And then number 4 way of making money online as an influencer is events appearances. So like I said, also this one works better for macro influencers than it works for micro influencers, because macro influencers already have a large following and so many people want to see them like in person. Because if you're a macro influencer, you have become like a mini celeb, if I may say, if it's not offensive. You have become like a mini celeb. So people want to associate with you, people want to see you, people want your presence, you grab a crowd's attention. So if you are a macro influencer, they call you, "Hi, can you please come to our event? We'll pay you this amount of money just for you to be present in the event." Or they can call you to be an MC or just a presenter. That is how you also earn money, and then they pay you for being an MC. It does happen to some micro influencers who put a lot of dedication in their work and professionalism and a people's person, so that people just want to be associated with you. Although you have a small following, but you are well known, people want to associate with you. So it also happens when you put a lot of dedication in your work that you get people call you that we want you to be an MC. So on your bio, especially on Instagram, you can write that you're available for bookings like MC, presenter, and all that stuff. You can write on your bio so people can know that you're available for bookings. And then the last way to make money online as an influencer is creating content by a blog, podcast, or vlogs. So this is, in my case, I am a YouTuber. I try to create content on YouTube, which I get paid for. So you have to be consistent when you're an influencer, especially on YouTube. Be consistent, post on a regular basis for you to get paid. So you create content. Creating content is not very easy. It is so difficult. Some people actually take it on as their full-time job. For those big YouTubers who are doing well, they create content for a living and they get big bucks. So that is another way you can get paid as an influencer, by creating content, either by blogs, vlogs, or podcasts. So you have to be very consistent, you have to be dedicated, and you have to put in the work for you to see results. So if this video was helpful to you and you're coming past this channel for the very first time, then hit the subscribe button and wait for more informative videos that can help you to make money, or things that you might have missed as an influencer that you're not aware of. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.